Hello everyone, and welcome to our video to accompany our guide to playing the new Fortunium Gold slot, the new Mega Moolah slot by Stormcraft Studios. This is more a strategic look at the way to approach the game and what decisions you need to take in order to get the most from it. The first thing you need to consider is your bet size, which you can access by clicking here. Bets range from 10 pence per spin, as you can see, up to the maximum bet of £15 per spin. It is true that the more you bet on each spin, the more chance you have of triggering the jackpot bonus game, but more important than that is ensuring that your bet size fits in with what your bankroll is. If you have a small bankroll like what I do at this casino at the moment, then you need to make your bet a correspondingly small amount. And the best way to do that is to divide your bankroll into gaming sessions of say £10 or £20 or £50 or wherever you're comfortable spending, and then work out from that how many spins you'd like to play. So if you want to play 100 spins at £50, then your bet would be 50 pence per game. And that will give you a
when you are
great guide as to how much to bet on each spin. Because my bankroll is so small, I'm going to play the minimum bet amount, 10 pence per spin. And the one thing to remember here is that I always feel that more spins is a better option than fewer spins for a higher amount. Playing more spins gives you more opportunity to win other cash prizes in the base game, maybe trigger free spins which can add money back to your bankroll, which again gives you more spins in future. Playing for a higher bet size, especially with a small bankroll, is more volatile and you're more likely to bust your money and need to deposit more to continue playing. So once you've decided your bet size, the next option you've got to consider is the win booster, which you can see at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. What this does is, in the game there are mystery symbols which appear on the reels with a question mark on. These can be stacked, and at the end of each spin they will all convert into one symbol in the game. Now obviously if you land a lot of these and they correspond with other symbols on the reels, it can create a big value win. And what the win booster does is it removes the lower value symbols, which you can see on screen as the heart, diamond, spade and club symbols. It removes them from being part of the mystery symbols, so you're only left with the higher value symbols and the wilds. So it's a decent bonus, but the actual cost to you is, as you'll see when you click it on, is that your bet value increases by 50%. So instead of 10 pence per spin, now my bet is 15 pence per spin, which obviously impacts on the number of spins I can play with the feature active. My gut feeling is it's probably not worth doing if you're not going to play for a large number of spins, simply because the benefits it will give you are not likely to come to you if you're only playing 50 or 100 spins. I would rather save that money and play extra spins at another time. However, if you're playing a much longer session, then the chances are the booster might actually pay off for you over the longer run. Again, it's a choice. You can decide yourself what option you really want.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
And it's a hard one to call because the game doesn't really change a huge amount whether you've got it active or not, but obviously your bankroll can diminish a lot quicker if you have got it active and you don't manage to hit any other win booster wins. So again, it's up to you. Whatever you think is best is probably the best option for you. The next thing is less of a strategy and more of a guide to how to approach playing the game. And it's the same for Mega Moolah Fortunium Gold as it is for any other Mega Moolah slot, and that is to play the base game for what it is, try and trigger the base game bonuses and wins and the features, and view the jackpot bonus game as a little extra that, you know, is an embellishment on top of the game. If you play it with a view to winning the jackpot at a cost of all else, then not only will you not enjoy the game and you won't get as much from it, but you're setting yourself up for disappointment, because the jackpot bonus game only triggers very rarely, as anyone who's played any other Mega Moolah slot will know. And there's so many features in the Mega Moolah Fortunium Gold slot that there's certainly plenty to keep you going with this part of the game alone, regardless of what happens with the progressive jackpot.
The reels won't spin themselves, you know.
There's a free spins bonus game where you can win 10 free spins with another free spin every time you land a scatter, and you'll have 1 to 3 mystery reels in your free spins, which means that you'll have 1 to 3 reels filled with mystery symbols, which will all change to the same symbol at the end of every free spin. Obviously, the more of those reels you've got as mystery reels, the better. You need to land 5 scatters to have the maximum 3 mystery reels. 4 scatters get you 2, and 3 scatters will get you 1. There's also a mystery symbol feature which triggers on any spin, and there's also the standard wild, which can land across the reels and land you some decent value wins.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Base game's got a lot to it, and it is really good fun to play. So if you approach it as playing the base game with the view to the progressive being a nice little extra bonus, that's the best way to play. Finally, we're going to look at the jackpot bonus game, and to do this we're going to go into the pay table. As you can see there, the trigger for the jackpot bonus game is the jackpot wild, which is similar to the standard wild, but it's got a J in the middle. This occurs when you land mystery symbols on the reel, either in the base game or in free spins, and they turn into that jackpot wild symbol. Now, before you play your game, if the jackpot wild does trigger any wins from your spin, you will get paid out for those wins first, and then you'll be taken to the Fortunium Gold jackpot wheel, which is slightly different to other Mega Moolah wheels, but it operates on the same principle. The wheel's divided into segments. You spin the wheel, and whatever segment the pointer comes to rest on is the jackpot you'll win. You've got more chance of winning the mini and minor jackpots than you have the major and the mega, of course.
Are you ready?
And once you reach this stage, there's nothing you can do to influence the outcome of the reel. You click the spin button and just hope that the slot gods are being kind to you that day. And that is essentially how the game works, and the strategy you should take to playing it. Like most Mega Moolah games, the jackpot bonus is always an added feature, and it's always best viewed as a nice bonus extra that you're not likely to trigger, but on occasion that you might. One thing I will point out to finish is that they've added timers onto the Mega Moolah jackpot record, as you can see in the top left corner, which tells you when the jackpots were last won for the major and the mega jackpot. That's a nice little added extra.
Let's go!
And shows you how long the jackpot has been growing. As you can see, the last Mega Moolah jackpot was won 3 days ago by a player who won in New Zealand dollars just over 3 million, which is why it's relatively low amount at the moment. So that's the new Mega Moolah Fortunium Gold slot. It's a cracking game. I'm going to do a video now where I play through some spins in a different mode, so do check that video out. I'll play with Win Booster activated and also without it activated, so you can see. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye bye.